Welcome to a brief overview of how to fit the blue-green power saver. Fitting the blue-green power saver is a simple and straightforward procedure. There is, however, a number of checks that should be carried out before you attempt an installation. These are best done when you carry out the blue-green compatibility and safety survey. Firstly, has the incoming supply got an isolator fitted? If not, we would advise you to ask the local utility if they will fit one. Secondly, does the earthing and bonding meet current regulations? Thirdly, is the existing consumer unit of a reasonable standard? If it is an old rewirable fuse board or showing signs of overloading or heat damage, we would advise that you should recommend a new consumer unit to the homeowner. And finally, is there enough room for the blue-green power saver? The blue-green power saver will have been sent to you by a third-party parcel carrier, and on receipt we advise opening and checking that all the necessary parts, as listed in the installation manual, are included before starting the installation. The power must be disconnected to enable safe working on the consumer's side of the metered supply. Identify the best location for the blue-green power saver in accordance with the installation instructions and fit the supplied wall bracket. The location must ensure space for adequate ventilation of the blue-green power saver, and it must be fitted horizontally with the curved edge to the left. The unit weighs more than 6 kilograms, so the bracket must be well secured. The incoming meter tails will need to be rerouted and prepared to fit into the incoming terminals of the blue-green device. The terminal cover allows for top, side and bottom access. If extending the meter tails is necessary, we would recommend using a link box. Double insulated meter tails need to be prepared for fitting between the consumer unit and the blue-green's outgoing terminals. The blue-green power saver can now be placed on the wall bracket, ensuring that the 4 spigots slide into the 4 square slots on the back of the blue-green. Once the device is securely on its mounting bracket, the retaining screw must be fitted to ensure that the unit can't be dislodged off the bracket. The meter tails that were prepared earlier can now be connected tightly into the terminals on the blue-green power saver and tightened to 3 Newton meters torque. The end cap can now be prepared by cutting it in the appropriate position to allow the meter tails to pass through. This cover can now be fitted over the connections and secured with the locking screw. Some installations may require a small piece of trunking to cover any visible cables that may be on show, depending on location. The installation is now ready to be tested and an installation certificate completed in accordance with British Standard BS 7671. The blue-green power saver is now properly installed and is ready for connection to the homeowner's Wi-Fi. Instructions on connecting to the Wi-Fi are contained in the installation manual. For further help and advice, please see our website or call our technical helpline on 0845 024 0107.